In a kitchen that serves food, a variety of knives are utilized, and almost all of them have the potential to be dangerous if not handled properly. Knife safety instruction decreases the chance of injury and keeps your kitchen in good working order. Continue this video guide for some useful advice on knife safety if you are just starting out or simply need to review your strategy. Hello, welcome to Knife Sharpener Guy. Let's begin the video, but before that, please give the video a like and subscribe to our channel. Chef knife lacerations are among the most frequent accidents in kitchens that serve food. Following our kitchen safety advice, you can ensure that your crew is informed and prevent potential harm. For obvious reasons, it is essential to use blades safely. There are simply a few essential guidelines to keep in mind. An accident is guaranteed when you will use a dull knife. It's more likely to slip and cause an injury if you try to cut through food with a dull knife. On the other side, a sharp knife will also make your wound easier to treat, even if you cut yourself accidentally. Make sure your knife is always totally on your work surface, with the handle not protruding into traffic areas, to avoid having to worry about this regulation. However, it is inevitable that occasionally you or another person will bump into a knife handle, resulting in a falling knife. We all have the innate desire to grab onto falling objects. You have to resist this urge. Keep in mind that a knife in motion has no handle. So, get your hands and feet out of the way. When we utilize the closest knife to us rather than the right knife for the job out of laziness, we frequently sustain knife injuries. To avoid being tempted to make this error, keep your knife inventory close to hand. This rule can be challenging to follow at times. Once more, don't be slack. Turn the product around if the angle is incorrect. Alternately, flip your cutting board over. By the way, to prevent sliding while you're cutting, set your cutting board on top of a moist kitchen towel if it doesn't have rubber feet. No matter if you are carrying a knife for cutting something, this regulation applies. The simple truth is that if you keep an eye on the blade, particularly the tip, you're unlikely to cut yourself. Another idea: doesn't talk and cut. In the kitchen, especially in a busy kitchen, there are frequent people and, better still, pets moving quickly. You have to get used to the idea that the only way to walk with a knife in your hand is to hold it with the blade facing your leg and pointing straight down. Maintain a stiff arm. You don't want a member of your family to need medical attention for a knife wound. Putting a knife in a sink full of water is just asking for disaster, in addition to probably being bad for the handle. It would be best if you immediately put away your sharp knives after hand washing them. Never cut on marble, glass, or metal. Eventually, this will erode a knife's edge. One of your most frequently used instruments could become dangerous if you don't follow some simple knife safety precautions. Every time you add a new knife to your tool collection, be sure to teach your family how to use it properly. Keep in mind the fundamentals of safe kitchen knife handling.